Hi everyone, welcome to the session. In this session, I'll be discussing about process costing. These are series of sessions. I am planning to cover entire process costing problems. So let me start with some basic questions and then we'll move on to rather complex exercises.
So first and foremost, let's move with basic question. Suppose that input to a process is 1000 units at a cost of 4500. Then the normal loss is 10% and there are no opening or closing stocks. So what is required? Prepare the accounting entries for the cost of output and the cost of the loss if actual output is 860 units, so that actual loss is 140 units. Okay, so first of all, let's analyze the information. Then we'll try to prepare the process account. Okay, so first of all, we'll take the input to the process. Input to the process is 1000 units and the cost is 4500. Okay, then the normal loss is 10%. So your normal loss has 10%. So 10% on 1000 units will be 100 units. Then the cost. So usually the normal loss, the cost is not allocated. Then what is our expected output? So expected output will be 1000 units minus the normal loss 100, that will be 900 units. Then the total cost of 4500 has to be allocated, okay, among this expected output of 900 units. So that will be 5 rupees per unit. 4500 divided by 900 will be 5 rupees per unit. Then what is our actual output? So actual output is given as 860 units. So 860 units, how do you allocate the cost? 860 units times cost per unit is 5 rupees per unit. So therefore the total cost will be 4300. Then we have abnormal loss of 40, because we were expecting an output of 900, whereas our actual output was 860. So therefore, we had an abnormal loss of 40. So this is our loss. So it has to be allocated a cost. So cost will be 40 times 5 rupees per unit. So that will be 200. Okay. Now let's move on to the process account. Okay. First of all, we'll take the input. Cost incurred for 1000 unit is 4500. Then we'll take the normal loss. Normal loss is we calculated 10% on 1000 units. That is 100. There is no cost allocated. Then we'll take the actual output of 860 units. So that cost will be 860 times 5, which will be 4300. Then we have the abnormal loss of 40, and we allocated the cost at the rate of 5 rupees per unit. So that will be 200. Okay, so finally, your process account will be 1000 units and the total cost is 4500, and the 4500 is distributed among actual output and the abnormal loss.
Now let's move on to the next question. Suppose that input to a process is 1000 units at a cost of 4500. Normal loss is 10% and there are no opening or closing stocks. So what is required? Prepare the accounting entries for the cost of output and the cost of the loss if actual output is as follows. 920 units will be the actual output, so that the actual loss is 80 units, because the total input is 1000 units and the actual output is 920. So therefore, the actual loss is 80 units. So let's analyze the information now. So input, how much is the input to a process? 1000 units, and the cost is 4500. Then the normal loss, 10% on 1000 units will be 100 units, and there is no cost allocated. Then how much is the expected output? Expected output will be 1000 units minus the normal loss, which will be 900 units. So the cost of 4500 will be allocated amongst these 900 units. So that will be 4500. That will be 4500 divided by 900 units. So that will be 5 rupees per unit. Then our actual output is 920 units. So we were expecting an output of 900. However, we got an output of 920. So therefore, this 4500, the cost should be allocated on this 920. So 920 times 5 rupees per unit will be 4600. Then we have an abnormal gain of 20. Okay, because we were expecting 900, but we had an actual output of 920. So therefore, we gain an abnormal gain of 20. So this 20 has to be allocated a cost, which is 20 times 5, which is 100, which is 100 rupees. Okay, now let's move on to the process account. The process account, first of all, we'll take the cost incurred, which is 1000 units, 4500. So this is as per our calculation. They will take the normal loss of 100 units. There is no cost allocated. Then we had the actual output of 920. So that cost we allocated at the rate of 5 rupees per unit. So that will be 4600. Then we had abnormal gain of 20 units. It's a gain. So therefore, this 20 units has to be allocated 5 rupees per unit. So that is our gain. So therefore, that will be 100 units. So thereby, the total units will be 1020. And the total, the cost column will be 4600 because of this abnormal gain.